Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I guess I have this setting on the wrong side.
Yeah, kind of got your other camera there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start opening up the Sesame Street set. Rex and I went shopping today, and we got 5 sets. I think it was.
Well, let me see. 1, 2.
I think.
Yeah, 5.
5. Yeah, so we got 5 really awesome sets, and I decided I wanted to start with this one. After this, I'm probably gonna let my members choose what to build next.
Batch, yeah.
But I decided to pick the first one myself because, well, partially I didn't really have time to ask the members before it was time to stream. So decided to pick, and this is the one that I think I wanted to build the most.
Yeah, well, so, I let you pick on all of them what you wanted to build. And
yep, so just gonna kind of pull the bags out here. Click over here. I don't know. Anyway, so I should be live on YouTube and Twitch, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really hard to go live on YouTube, Twitch, and what's it called?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok's cool, but you kind of got to have your own time and space to do that one.
Yeah, I probably won't combine those again.
That's got to be its own thing.
Yeah, TikTok's a little different. So
yeah.
I will probably not combine TikTok, but I'm just going to kind of sort my bags out real quick. So I kind of, you know, at this point, at this very moment, I don't even know how many bags this
I
set
have no idea.
has.
I don't even know if they put it up like that or what.
I see 6, so I'm thinking it goes to bag 6 because I don't see a 7 anywhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just goes to bag 6.
Well, that's not that bad. I thought it'd be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, it's over 1,300 pieces.
Yeah.
And hello to Conrail, and we have Liam in the chat, and Molnir, and Davin Maker. Hello. Hello to everybody. Sorry, give me just a second. I'm trying to sort my bags, and then I will pay much more attention to the chat. I usually do. I'm just
that's okay. Get your stuff sorted. It's okay. Like I said, we just now got in and we're streaming for well, actually, you went on another stream today, so.
Yeah, and I know Liam was there. I don't know if Molnir was.
Well, we had Manny there. I don't know if Melanie was there, but and it's okay. It was kind of short notice, really.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But it turned out great. The stream with Cy O'Connor went really well. Had fun talking to him and the other guys, so that was good. So, mods should choose to. Okay, I will let some of the mods have a vote as well. Okay, that's true. Hurt 416. What a name.
Yeah, that's a good YouTube name.
Yeah, I like that. Interesting. Molnir, you were dying today?
I think it says because he was sick and tired.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Was definitely a long day for me. Like just streaming with other people, you know, everything went great. It just makes me nervous. So, you know, that's how it is. But I am okay. So now
oh yeah, there we go.
my chat's working better now. It was not wanting to cooperate with the Twitch part for a minute.
Oh, there we go. But I'm glad it's actually starting to combine now. Our actual thing is working, so we can see both chats now. So that's really good.
So now I can say hello to Kazaa Princess.
Yes. Hello.
Over on Twitch, from one royal to another. Hello. That's exciting. I'm very glad that the chat is working better this time.
We're really happy that we can see both chats in one screen. It's really really nice on our end. Because you don't have to pop into 3 different apps to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better. So I'm excited. I have to figure out a spot to put my manual that's not going to get in my way while building. Let me put it over here, kind of.
Yeah. Well, that's actually a bigger manual than I thought it would be.
It is. It's really large manual. Anyway, love my Lego streamers. Are you new to Twitch? Yes, I am actually pretty new to Twitch.
We've only been on there like, what, a week?
Yeah, just about a week ago, I got over onto Twitch. So I'm still pretty new.
We may have had the account longer, but we've only just started streaming like, what, about a week ago? Yeah.
Yeah, I created the account a while back, but just started streaming.
We've never actually started streaming on Twitch until like 1 week ago.
And Molnir is 99.9% sure you have COVID. I am so sorry for you.
Bad, man.
I hope you have one of the milder cases and you get through it really quick.
I know it's really weird, but I hope you have more of the newer strain than the older one.
That one doesn't seem to be hurting people.
My sister got it and she got over hers, but you know, I think it's the newer one is deadly, but it's more like you just get really effed up for a few days and then you're over it, you know?
Yeah. Because Princess, happy to be the 10th follower on Twitch.
I didn't even know we have that many people following on Twitch, to be honest with you.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Before this morning, I think I only had 1 follower on Twitch. And then after the stream with Sai, it started going up and they kind of helped me out. So I'm excited.
We're really happy about
really
that because
cool.
we have never actually got that many people. Like I said, we've only been on, like, active on Twitch for, what, a week? Yeah, so...
Yeah. Man, this is a really weird
I want to see that when you
little mold. Look, he's even got his tail molded onto there.
Yeah, I want to see that. Wow, they actually went to town on Big Bird mold. It reminds me of like old school McDonald's toy type stuff.
Yeah, Kazaa Princess. Cy O'Connor is who I was referring to. I think he's on Twitch also. I know that like we were all talking about Twitch.
I think everybody's pretty much on Twitch. I think we were one of the newbies for Twitch.
Yeah, I think so. And we were talking to London Bridge Bricks and Craigster. I think he had a different YouTube name though. I can't think of what it was.
In the stream, I wasn't. So
I saw the name Craigster put up. Craig or Craigster, but I think he had a different YouTube name. I'm so sorry, I don't remember it now. And hello to Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is one of the members on the channel, so special hello to him. Very cool. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I definitely have not met most of the LEGO community on Twitch.
So sorry if we don't know everybody on Twitch. Sorry guys, we just don't. We've literally only been on Twitch for like literally a week.
Yeah, and that's so funny. In the chat, I see Cy O'Connor. He's like, "You called?"
Yeah, exactly. No
That's
doubt.
fantastic. Yeah, I was talking to Cy earlier, and I told him that I was gonna go shopping. This is one of the sets that I picked up. Actually, I think I mentioned on the stream I was looking for this set
Specifically for this one.
Yeah.
I think you talked about it for a minute.
I did. I think I did.
What are you looking for?
I feel like I'm already going...
Oh, wait, no. You have a bag.
Oh, okay.
You just set it
There's
over there.
A separate bag that's not numbered.
It was under your manual. That's why you didn't see it.
Yeah. I set it to the side and totally forgot about it. Brick Stage Pass. Thank you, Cy. I'm so glad that you were here to tell me that because I could not remember the name. But I do really appreciate that because I have to give everybody that I was there with credit, especially Brick Stage Path, because he kind of clued me into what I needed to be doing on Twitch.
Yeah, like I said, we're like newbies on Twitch, so like any help on there is appreciated because we are literally like newborn babes on Twitch. Like I said, we've only been on Twitch for like, I can't keep saying it enough, but we've only been there like a week.
Right.
Like we don't know nothing. We literally stayed away from Twitch for a long time because we literally thought it was just for gaming.
Right, and I think, you know, for a long time it was.
The majority of people do, but it's kind of gotten into a stream presence now, and it didn't used to be like that.
Which, by the way, I know some people know this and some people may not, but my husband, Radio Rex, is the one that you hear the voice of. He's over here to the side.
Yeah, wave.
So that's why we have the T-Rex over on this
However,
side.
like, if
because he's always sitting over there.
I was never here today on your last stream.
No.
Not at all. If I'm here, you will hear me. Let's
Definitely.
I'm very into like letting people know I'm here if I want to know.
And, okay, I'm terrible with names sometimes. Sometimes I'm gonna completely mispronounce stuff, and I apologize now. But hello to Jaquez Grolu. I probably totally butchered that name. And I also see
Jaquez. I don't. Sorry if we're butchering that name. We don't
I'm
mean
trying.
We're just American.
I'm sorry. And did you see in the chat, Saya saying hello to you?
Oh yeah, hello. Like I guess we've never actually met, so.
Yeah, one day we'll all stream together, and then they can get to know you more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a blast on the stream today with Sai. That was just really awesome. Let's see. Are you streaming to YouTube and Twitch? Yes, I am on both at the same time. I am hoping that everything is working correctly on both. I'm getting chat messages from both right now, so I'm going to assume that both are working correctly. Although you know what they say about assuming. So here's hoping, right? Let's see, JS Productions. Hey, how are you doing? I hope everybody's doing great today. And I know I almost missed a message from Liam a while ago. He was talking about his dog being grumpy. He's been talking to me in Discord about his dog, and he had to take him to the vet. Her to the vet. I think it's a her. But I think the dog is doing okay. Maybe grumpy from going to the vet, sure, but IDK if you saw, but I recommend to start with the local brick shop, and he'll introduce you to the whole community. Okay, I will check him out. Thank you for that. I always appreciate kind of a little guidance, especially on new platforms like Twitch. I mean, it's not new, but it's new to me. So that's really nice. I appreciate that. Train derailment, Springfield. No injuries yesterday. Fantastic, Conrail. I'm glad. Don't want any injuries. Always an interesting. Yeah, and Molnir, how's my homie Rex doing?
I'm doing okay. It's been a long day, and this dude, we said he should just want to be called Jack because it'd be easier for us.
It would be easier. Thank you. I will call you Jack. That makes it much easier for me. Probably much easier for you to not have your name mispronounced.
Yes, especially by Americans that probably don't know how to pronounce it particularly right anyway.
Right. Gotta drive home, be right back. All right.
No, that's fine.
We'll see you soon, Kazaa Princess. Thank you so much for being here. You are like the first person from Twitch to join my streams, actually. So, thank you. I appreciated that
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Trying to figure out. Oh, I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I'm supposed to be flipping the page. That's why I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing?
It's a really weird color to use that really purpley. Well, I mean, I guess it's Sesame Street, so their whole thing is like fucking numbers and colors, right? But, you know.
Well, you know, it's weird to me, like, I mean, obviously, like, I don't think you could not know what Sesame Street is, but I did not grow up watching Sesame Street. I know that's probably strange to a lot of people, but weirdly enough, my parents did not want me watching it. I couldn't tell you why. Like, I really have no idea why. But there was quite a few shows I was not allowed to watch as a kid. Sesame Street was one of them. And then, like, The Simpsons, Rugrats. There's actually probably quite a few I was just not allowed to use. Oh, Molnir. Okay, I absolutely love that your Xbox username is John Marston. That's fantastic. I love that from Red Dead. That is awesome.
You left me, Dutch. You left me.
That's right.
But I don't know. I just have so many Red Dead lines stuck in my head, dude. Like, you know.
I know. Yeah, Liam, you would think The Simpsons is for kids, but Yeah, that was not something I was allowed to watch growing up.
Well, it was kind of taboo stuff. Like, you gotta understand, in the 90s, it was a little bit different than it is now.
Jack is from Montreal, Canada. Awesome.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
Freezing over. Grew up watching Sesame Street. Learn English with him. Fantastic. That's really cool. So, it's super cold here. Actually, we did have some snow and some ice a few days ago, but it's pretty much cleared up now. Which makes it a lot easier for us getting out and about. But, yeah. Please, nobody add me on Xbox. That's just hilarious.
Actually, I haven't hooked my Xbox up in probably like 6 months.
Yeah, we started to the other day, and then...
But I got my PlayStation 5, so I don't really care There are like 5 games I play on the Xbox, but I really like just playing PlayStation 5.
I know, and like, we really need to charge our controllers for the Xbox.
Yeah.
In order to, like, get everything turned on and connected. So, at the moment, it's not really, all hooked up. And Mr. BrickQueen 88, hello.
Liam is talking about Red Dead memes in the chat, which is awesome.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
He's literally playing the scene I just quoted, like, on the answer.
And is that Cody or Cody? Is that just a different spelling of Cody? I'm not sure. But I am doing really great today, actually. Had a really fun stream earlier.
Actually, yeah, it's been a really good day for streaming.
Good night, homie. He's gonna sleep, hopefully.
All right, John Marston 396 that doesn't want Xbox followers.
That's right. That's awesome. But yeah, good night. We'll see you soon. You guys know, pretty much, I stream. I've been streaming a lot more lately, so having a lot of fun with it. And hello to Greg Dillon 117. He is also here.
We're getting all kinds of people right now.
Yeah, it's lots of fun though.
Yeah.
It's always fun having new people and just talking to everybody, seeing how everything's going.
Yeah, and Mr. BrickQueen says like he's got some bad news. He tested positive for COVID, trying to get better. Well, hope you get better, dude.
Yeah, I hope you get better. I hate to hear that.
But hopefully you it's not really a hopefully, but luckily you may have one of the new variants, so you don't actually have the super death.
Yeah,
that's the good
true.
thing.
Imagine it in an English accent. So, Cotty? Is that right?
Cotty?
I'm sorry.
We don't know how to pronounce British. We're not from Europe, so we have no idea how to pronounce a lot of that kind of stuff.
I'm trying. Yeah. I do the best I can. But I'm from, the South in the U.S.
And you actually suppress your accent a lot. You could be a lot more.
I do. I try not to let too much of the
You
Southern
should let
accent.
her just literally talk the way she's used to talking. She just tries to be proper and nice and very
I do try to,
You should kind of let it go. I think people really like you. Go back. They like the way you used to talk too. You just kind of freaked out because you don't want to sound like back in the day.
I don't want to sound like a country hick, but it is how I was raised. It's just very much more Southern than what I think people are used to. And Cotty says we got it.
Well, there
awesome,
you go.
fantastic.
Points for us.
Yes, I'm glad we got it. Waiting for more stock on the Snow Trooper battle packs. How can I pronounce things right when I can't even read? Take care, BrickQueen. Lost my best friend to it. She was 47. Jack, I hate to hear that. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I've had several people around me catch COVID, but I have not personally lost anyone to it so far. I guess fingers crossed. But so far, so good on that, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't know, is your sister
My sister
over
just now recovered from it.
Okay.
But it took her a long time.
Yeah.
Like getting that stuff is like no joke. That's why like people like try to make fun of people wearing masks. Just it's better to wear a mask. Just you don't want to not wear a mask.
Like with the new variant, the Omicron variant and stuff. I've actually been double masking. Like people may make fun of me for that, but I've been double masking.
Well, that's what I did today because I haven't went out in the store that much because like I don't really want to, but.
BrickQueen, do what you want, and Rex, where's my check? I'm so confused.
I have no idea. Liam always asks for Manny a check too, so.
Oh well, that's right.
He's literally like always asking for a check.
And one day you're gonna get that check.
Yeah.
I don't know from who, but one
day you'll get that check.
Let's see. Everyone around you caught COVID for some reason. You tested negative. Well, lucky you. So far, neither one of us have gotten it.
Yeah.
At least not to our knowledge.
And if we're like, I don't know, asymptomatic, we would have no idea.
Right. And Sai is asking if I have a favorite minifig from this set. At the moment, Big Bird is the only one I have
But I think I like him anyway because he's got like printed legs too.
Yeah, and he's so unique. Like, Big Bird is just such a unique minifigure.
Yeah.
I have a piece of fur on him.
It's because he's made out of that real, like, rubbery type stuff.
But so far, I would say I really, really like the Big Bird minifigure.
Yeah.
That may change as the build continues. You never know. But right now, that's my favorite. Would you say the same right now?
For right now. Yeah.
Yeah. We will see as the build progresses, how that goes. Mr. Blue, sup? Mr. Blue, I'm glad to see you join the Discord. That's awesome. We tend to talk a lot there, post a lot of random memes.
Everybody
and just
like that's
chit-chat.
how most people usually let us know when something's going on too.
Yeah.
Because notifications really actually work on Discord.
They do. Notifications are like amazingly
YouTube needs
good
to buy Discord out just to get notifications problems fixed.
Yeah, they need to definitely take a note from
Discord on notifications.
There's no issue whatsoever with Discord notifications.
Mm-mm.
That's awesome. What am I building? I am building.
I had to move it out of the way because it's right in the way.
I am building Sesame Street.
You might want to keep it on that side.
Yeah, I guess I should probably just set it over here so that I can pick that up from time to time.
Or just leave it there.
Yeah, I can leave it kind of right there. There we go.
That's perfect.
Yeah. This is just bag 1 of Sesame Street, so I'm really just getting started on it. But so far, so good. I'm enjoying it. It's a really, really good set.
It seems like it's a lot of like base level here on the first couple bags here.
It is. And JS Productions barely watched Sesame Street. I am right there with you. I don't know if you were listening a minute ago when I said I did not grow up watching Sesame Street. I obviously know what it is, and I know the characters roughly, at least the main ones.
We have some Canadians in the audience. Please tell me somebody watched Eureka's Castle. That was the one I grew up with. I don't know if anybody else got that because it was like a Canadian TV show, and I lived out west a long time ago. So I don't know if anybody out there remembers Eureka's Castle, but that was kind of my Sesame Street when I was a kid.
I have no idea. And hello, Panji. Welcome. And I am curious, though, if anybody else has watched Eureka's
Castle, yeah.
He showed it to me one time. Obviously I did not grow up watching it, but he has shown it to me. Rex did. So
I just remember that one way more than I think I do Sesame Street. Like, when I was a kid, anyway. And, like, I think it might be just an area type thing,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And JS Productions, if you have a different username on Discord, don't worry.
It's cool. We'll figure it out. You just have to say who you are on YouTube, and people will get it.
And lots of people use like all kinds of random names on Discord, so feel free to use whatever name you want. We're not gonna make fun of you.
I know, like everybody's got a bunch of YouTube.
Everybody's welcome on the Discord channel. And Hello, Moments of the Magic. Hey, howdy, hey. Very cool name. I always love it when people join with like really unique, interesting names.
Yeah.
You know, it's always just lots of fun. And I'm wondering, since I see Sai talking to Moments of the Magic, they might have come over from Sai's stream, possibly. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we're saying, I'm glad everybody's coming over here, checking us out, and enjoying, because we've had a lot of fun, like, well, I mean, I guess you did, I wasn't there, so, but from what I've seen and heard, you had a good time on your stream today, so.
It was a great stream. And I guess you see Liam is demanding you look at Discord again.
Yeah, it's cool, like, people are posting, like, mocks and stuff.
Okay, awesome. I always love to see people posting mocks and stuff, and we have, like, a spot to just share pictures of your pets and, you know, just cute animals.
And art, you know, and stuff like that.
Yep. And I'm happy to create more spots if people suggest stuff.
Tell us what spots you guys would like to talk about or whatever.
And is this Camillo? Hello? I don't know if I said that right, but hello and welcome.
I mean, it's Camillo? Camillo?
I am not sure.
Yeah.
For some reason, it makes me think of Encanto. You know, the
shapeshifter. No.
I'm sorry. I am obsessed with Encanto. I really wanted to get the Encanto house when I found it. You know, the Lego Encanto house. I found it the other day in Walmart, and I picked it up, and I kind of carried it around the store for a little while.
Thought about it for a minute.
I carried it around for a while, and then I set it down, and now I think I'm gonna have to get that.
I think if Disney would let go of the dolls, you would buy every Disney set they ever made.
Absolutely.
Like, they just gotta drop the doll
like
figures.
Disney. I really don't like the dolls. Like you said.
I don't hate them, but I also, like, I've been collecting Lego minifigures my entire life. It's just the format of the figure that you expect to see from Lego. And the dolls are just kind of, like, whingy, I guess. You know what I mean? You're like, is that really Lego? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, right? Gotta go. Love your channel. We'll be back in the future. Been up since 5 a.m. All right. Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, later, Jack.
We'll see you next time. That's awesome. How do you know? Because that's actually Camillo. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Camillo is really cool. I think he might be my favorite from the family. I like the shapeshifter.
There's a couple that have some pretty good powers.
Well, they all have, like, really good powers. Like, even like, I mean, the mom, like, heals stuff with her cooking. Like, you know, they're all...
I think the one that I wouldn't want to be is probably the strong girl, just because that's, like, an over-typical...
Actually, I think the one that I would most not want to have is, I cannot think of her name, but it's, like, her aunt. That,
the weather one?
The weather, yeah. Like, her mood determines the weather. But, you know, it's almost like she can only sort of control it, you know? So, I don't know. That would be kind of dangerous, I think. You know, you're just having a bad day. It's just terrible weather all day because you're having a bad day.
Yeah, and I mean, it kind of ruins your day because, like, you know, hers, like literally won't turn the faucet off. You know?
Yeah. But all of the whole family Madrigal is just really awesome. I did not, like, when I started watching that movie, I did not think I was going to like it. And then it ended up being, like, probably one of my favorite Disney movies, at least for right now. I really love...
I don't like the fact that people hated on Moana. I think Moana was, like,
just about to talk about Moana.
Like, Moana actually had some of the best music and animation in, like, a long time.
But I also have, you know, We Don't Talk About Bruno stuck in my head.
Yeah.
The other day, like, I wear headphones when I'm at work a lot of times, and I just listen to stuff or listen to, like, live streams or whatever while I'm working. And one of my office friends came over to ask me something, and so I clicked over to pause what I was listening to, and she just, like, busted out laughing because I was listening to We Don't Talk About Bruno when she walked over, and she happens to also love that song. She was like, "That is so awesome. I love that you're listening to that." It was just a really funny thing. Yeah, Edwin, I am building Sesame Street.
I think Edwin just got here. Yeah, he said hi like a minute ago. You just been building.
That's fantastic. I'm always excited to see, different people joining in. Yeah, I am just on the very first bag of this. And Sai, that's totally cool if you gotta go. I know it's like super late.
Yeah,
it's like the middle of the night where you're at.
I understand that, like, you totally, like, it's okay if you're, like, overseas and you're like, bro, it is like 5 in the morning where I'm at. Please don't talk to me right now. So,
it is okay. If I know a lot of my international audience, it's like the middle of the night.
Well, we have to stream this time because this is our only time to do it. So we kind of get stuck in a spot, Yeah.
I will try to do some more earlier streams on weekends, but definitely, like, I can't stream it on weekdays.
Yeah, we have to do it more in the evenings on the weekdays. That's about the only time we've got.
Yeah. We got Miles Slate. Hello, hello. It's always interesting to see all the different people that join. Liam, I love your version. I absolutely love your version of We Don't Talk About Bruno. I see in the chat, and that's
Could
awesome.
not agree more.
That's right. And we got some other people, I think, that have to head out, and that is totally okay.
Yeah, we totally get it. There's a lot of people are from, like, different areas, and it's like I said, it's a global audience, so you never know who's got to go to bed or who's waking up.
Right. But I absolutely love that I have people from other countries that join the streams. I think that's really fun. Just really cool to talk to people from all over the world. So that's awesome.
Definitely cool.
But I do completely understand, I know people need sleep, so feel free to,
Yeah, absolutely.
Only time you get to build is 9 p.m. Eastern. So you stay up till 1 a.m. most days. Oh. Once in a while I can stay up late like that, but...
I used to only could do that when I was way back in the day. Like my college years, let's put it that way.
It's funny because, like, I've never been really into, like, staying up late, but, like, my parents, they stay up, like, super late. Like, my parents usually don't go to bed until, like, 3 or 4 in the morning, and, like, I'm just like, what are you doing? I'm like, why? Why would you stay up like that every night? It's just normal for them. I don't know. It's just never been a thing for me.
Yeah.
But once in a while,
Every so often.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Sesame Street? I really did not grow up watching Sesame Street.
Funny days.
I've certainly seen clips from it. And I mean, I know the main characters. I know enough about Sesame Street to be disappointed that the Count was not included. Let me
put. Well, that means you know enough about Sesame Street.
I know
Nobody
enough
says you
to
gotta
know
be
that.
a scholar about Sesame Street, bro. And the letter of the day is brought to you by.
Yeah. So as we like get to the later bags where there's like more like detailed pieces and stuff, I'm gonna like have to ask people in the chat like, what is this? What is this for? Like, this has to have some significance.
Yeah.
5 hours of sleep is decent for you. Oh, Jack Crick with a interesting question there. Who would win in a fight between Master Yoda and Mr. Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi, hands down, if he's drunk. No, like, seriously, like, that's what I'm gonna say. Mr. Miyagi gets high on sake, karate time ensues.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with Yoda because he's got the Force.
Yes, but Mr. Miyagi's also, like, wise and old and stuff, so he might be able to, like, wax on, wax off that. And then, like,
I don't think you can wax on, wax
yes,
off the
but
Force.
we don't know if Mr. Miyagi's a Jedi or not, so...
I don't
know, man.
Maybe. But I'm going to have to go with Yoda on that one. Chat, what do you guys think? Who would win in a fight between Master Yoda and Mr. Miyagi?
That was, I got 5, get you 10 here.
Edwin doesn't know who Mr. something is. Mr. Miyagi is from Karate Kid. He trained the Karate Kid. If you need like information on it, I would recommend watching Cobra Kai.
It kind of gives you a rundown, but if you really want the Mr. Miyagi story, you gotta go original 1984 Karate Kid or whatever.
Yes, but currently...
I think that was the year.
It was somewhere around there. But currently, we have Cobra Kai, which is absolutely awesome. Moments of the Magic. That is true. I would say they wouldn't get in a fight. You're probably correct. And Jack, absolutely. That's a very interesting question. I'm glad you asked stuff like that. That always makes for very interesting conversation. Because you would just never think of them getting into a fight.
Well, that's because those type are not really, unless they're provoked. That's kind of the thing.
And I see Mr. BrickQueen, Yoda wins, hands down. Okay, Edwin remembers now. Fantastic. He knows who we're talking about now. Yeah. I think Yoda would have to win because of the Force.
Well, okay, I get it. If it's like physical, like, but I don't know, dude. Mr. Miyagi, like, let's say Force is not involved. Mr. Miyagi kicks Yoda's ass.
Okay, if no Force is
if
involved.
If no Jedi powers are involved, Mr. Miyagi would, like, destroy that puppet. You know what I mean? Now, if the Force is involved, Yoda's totally gonna kick his ass. But, you know.
You know, I'm gonna say this. It would be a very interesting fight to watch. No matter who wins, that would be an interesting fight. Who would get killed first, Ryan or Ryan?
I don't know. That depends on Ryan.
That's right. It does depend on Ryan. You guys are always funny in the chat. It's always interesting. What do you think of the new Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga gameplay trailer?
Actually, you might have to get the Star Wars Saga Lego game, but we'll probably have to buy it for like the 5.
Yeah, when did the trailer for that come out?
I think it just came out recently. I don't think we've seen one of the trailers, but I don't know what. They've been talking about this game for like a minute.
Yeah, they have. I've heard about the game several times, but I can't remember if I've seen that trailer.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? More importantly, what do you think about that trailer? Is that a game that you're planning on getting, or that you would recommend?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay, it came out yesterday. So if it just came out yesterday, I'm going to say I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
So that's, something for us to do after the stream. Oh, 2 days ago, possibly. All right.
I can't answer that, Liam. I'm sorry, bro. It's funny as AF, but I can't answer it, homie.
Liam, you got me laughing. I'm just not going to say anything about that. But I like it. You don't have any game consoles? But you would play it if you could. I understand.
Bro, I get it. Like, game consoles got expensive AF. Like, when I was a kid, you could buy, like, my mom and dad, I think, bought me an SNES for Christmas with a game with it, like Yoshi's Island, for like $100.
Yeah.
Like, now they're like $800, just $600 for like a system and like $80 for a game. You know what I mean?
That and like, especially like right now, it's super hard to get, like, especially if you want like the PS5.
Like, you can't even get them if you have the money.
Yeah, it's been out for a year, and it's still extremely hard to get that.
Yeah, they're expensive AF. And
I did manage to get one, but it was not an easy feat.
It was not one of those things where you're like, oh, I'm going to Target to pick up a PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
All. Oh, you're not hip. That's okay. You don't have to be hip.
It's okay, man. Like, nobody gets... Like, that's overrated. Like, age is just in the mind, homie.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, just enjoy what you enjoy.
Yeah, older people, like, I've met some older people that are crabs, and I've met some older people that are like, that guy is effing rad. You know what I mean? Like, so it just depends, man.
Yep. It just depends if you want a video game system or if you're not really into it. It's totally
it's kind of like, for us millennials, we kind of have to be like, I have to have a game system. It's kind of in our blood.
Yeah.
Like, because we were all raised on, like, you know, Nintendo's, Sega Genesis, you know, 64s, that kind of stuff. So it's always just been normal to have a console in the house, I guess.
You have a Lego addiction. I totally understand that one. You can't at all tell that I have a little bit of a Lego addiction. And let's see, JS Productions pre-ordering it Monday after work.
We'll have to look into it. Is there any place to pre-order it good? Because that's something he could probably answer.
Yeah, he said that the deluxe edition comes with a minifigure and a character pack.
Oh, where do you have to get it, though? GameStop or something?
Let's see. Pre-order bonus from GameStop is a buildable X-Wing also.
Oh, well, that's really cool. See, now that's what I needed to know.
JS Productions for the win.
Coming down with those facts and them truth bombs.
So, we will pre-order it from there also.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that information.
I guess it's going to be on PlayStation 5. I don't know why it wouldn't, but...
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Because...
Liam is demanding answers.
Liam, I cannot... You know the answer to that question, but...
Who would win, Rex or Ryan? Rex. I'll answer that. No question. How about who would win, me or Ryan? Me.
Me. But not that I care. I don't really even care.
But hypothetically, if we were going to fight.
But let's think about this.
Since you brought it up.
Oh, let's see here. In moments of minute, I grew up with the original Nintendo. So did I. Atari systems. Last system I had was a PS2. Yeah, that was your own original console, right? The first one you bought yourself.
It was the first one I bought on my own because I have an older brother and sister, and so we had some other systems that we shared before that. We had like the Sega Genesis. We had the original Nintendo. We did have an Atari. I remember having one, but it's like all I remember from it was it being in a box. I don't remember it ever actually being hooked up and turned on. So I never played the Atari, but there was one at my house. I don't quite understand how or know how to explain that, but we had an Atari that we never used, I guess.
Atari was kind of going out when we were younger.
Yeah, I guess so. It basically was.
Nintendo was the hot stuff. Nintendo and Sega Genesis was where it was at when we were kids.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like SNES. Well, Nintendo was around for everybody. And then you had SNES and Sega Genesis was everywhere.
JS Productions. So it depends what social media you have. I am on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on most
literally
of
everywhere.
them.
You just gotta. But some places, like I think on Instagram, it's BrickQueen.
Yeah, they vary.
And there are quite a few BrickQueens on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's weird, but there are a lot.
There have been people that thought that they contacted me on Instagram, and it was a completely different BrickQueen.
Don't be weirded out by that, but that's,
Yeah, look for my profile picture, because I keep it consistent on all the platforms.
And I think you said you're the BrickQueen on Twitch, right?
Yes.
And then we're BrickQueen on YouTube.
Yeah, and I think, like, TikTok, or...
I think it's dots on TikTok too.
Yeah, I think
BrickQueen on
there's
TikTok.
a couple of them where it's Brick.Queen.
Yeah, that's the majority. If we don't get that, it's either the BrickQueen or Brick.Queen. That's usually what it is. Sorry, we had to go on spill about like this is how we have to use our new usernames on all these other platforms.
Yeah, but oh well. Mr. Brick King, that's totally okay if you gotta go. See you next time. And it was great having you here too. It's always fun. You can do Instagram. All right. Yeah. I will check Instagram after the stream because JS Productions is going to share some awesome details on the pre-orders for us. That sounds fantastic. I am looking forward to that. I feel, I don't know, how long have I been streaming? Like 45 minutes on one bag? That's very unusual for me.
That's because you've actually enjoyed talking this time. You haven't got all nervous like you usually do.
I do get very nervous, and sometimes like I build extremely fast because I'm just like nervous. But I don't know. I guess I've slowed down a little bit at least.
I think you're getting more used to streaming.
I always enjoy it, but sometimes I just get nervous and
I think you're just getting more used to it, though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think you're right, but. I don't know. Do you think after this bag I should build another bag tonight, or should I wait and go live longer tomorrow?
That's up to you. You're the one that feels whether you're tired or what you want to do. I'm just your buddy over here that's helping you read the chat and sitting with you while you build your Legos.
I know. I don't know. I might
do one more bag.
Yeah, I think I could do bag 2 at least. We can stream a while longer. Why not?
And that would totally, Liam, that's totally Manny. Manny would have that in a bag.
Oh, yeah, I wear pants for sure.
Like, that's not even a question, homie. We rolling up old school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Oh, man.
Like coming up straight up from the hood.
All right. I will check that out. JS Productions, thank you so much for sending that over on Instagram. I will definitely look at that afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, I'm curious and I want to just like pull my phone out and just be like, I want to look at this right now, but I feel like that would make the stream pretty boring for everybody else.
Shut up, everybody else. I'm doing something.
Yeah. So I will restrain myself and wait until after the stream to look at that.
Exactly.
But thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. I don't know. So, what day does Book of Boba Fett come out? Is it Wednesdays? That one comes out?
Yes, Wednesdays.
Okay. I'm looking forward to more Book of Boba Fett. I think it's been really good so far, and I really want to see more of the Rancor.
Oh, yes. That's where the key is with the... But, you know, like, people are, like, missing the key of, like, the new Book of Boba Fett show. I want him to totally just open up the pit with the entire dinner table there. That would be so effing cool. Like, the new Book of... Like, I don't give a shit what anybody says about Book of Boba Fett after that. If Jabba's sitting on the throne and or not Jabba, but Boba, literally sitting on his throne over there and just like hits the button and drops a whole table down there and his Rancor baby just eats them all, I would totally be like, this is the coolest show ever.
And I wouldn't put it past him. I know that he's like, Boba Fett is trying to really be like, I think nicer, you know?
I think he's had an awakening. I think that's the whole point of this show. Like, he's a tough guy, but I think he wants to be, like, more of a good guy. Or a fair guy, let's put it that way. Not good, necessarily, but a fair guy.
I don't know if he would do that, but it would be cool.
Dude, I don't give a shit. I would totally do that. I would just be like, baby Rancor feeding time! Crazy.
And he himself was like... What are we going to call you?
I can't wait till they give us the name of that.
Yeah, I really want to know the Rancor's name. Like, because there's just no
it's
telling.
Gonna be so lit, like, at the end of the series, like, where he's, like, riding the effing thing, and he's like, I'm Boba Fett, deal with it. It's gonna be like, yes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Radical, dude. That would be some really rad shit.
It would be. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going back in the manual for a minute because I have this green piece that is... There's no way that's extra.
Yeah, and
I think... I just... Hang on. I'm going to use this piece to mark my spot.
BrickQueen, I understand that he was sitting with them, but I want him to literally sit on his throne and actually do that one time, like Game of Thrones style, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, you know, when he's not sitting there.
When he's not sitting there, I want him to, like, just one day just be like, welcome to my dinner, and, like, set them down, and then just be like, be the most radical thing ever.
It would be fun. There's just no question that would be cool.
And you have to show the baby Rancor eating all those weird aliens and shit too, like, you know, like monster style.
Oh, I know, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to see. I mean, like, that would be totally cool for me.
Yeah. I think that would be awesome.
I can't wait for that to happen. Like, I want to see more, and I want to, like, it'd be cool if he's, like, the only dude that has, like, a Rancor saddle.
Yeah, I guess he could have a saddle for that.
Because they said they used to ride him, like, witches used to ride him or something on some planet. But, like, that would be really cool if he, like, you know, straight up, he was the only one with, like, a Rancor saddle. That'd be dope.
I'm curious how he's gonna ride it. Like, if it'll be, like...
side saddle or up at the top or what. Yeah,
just on his shoulder or on the back or... I don't know. But I really like the way they're doing the Rancor now where... You know, he's imprinted on it, and it's, you know...
It's like his baby puppy calf.
The Rancor looks at him, and it's like, Mom?
Yeah, I know, right?
I just really like the way they're doing it. I'm just really anxious to see what they're going to name it.
I don't know, man.
You know, because I saw, like, I did a video, like a short, about, like, what to name it. And there was a lot of people that were like... They have to name it Django. And I was like, I mean, maybe, but I don't think he will.
I think that's kind of morbid for his daddy.
Yeah.
But I honestly think they should name it something just like you wouldn't even imagine. Name it what they want to call his ship, Spitfire.
Actually, that would be really good for a Rancor. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, there you go. Call it that.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Let's go with Spitfire the Rancor.
Spitfire the Rancor.
So, we now have our Elmo figure. Now, Elmo can get mad at Rocky. Lego Elmo.
Yep. Elmo's got a problem with a rock. Mental disorder. I'm going to see what the printing's like on their face.
You know, in some way, I'm disappointed that there's not printing on the bodies, but at the same time, I'm like, what would you print?
Yeah, they're all just little fur Muppet bodies anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, what would you do? What would you do?
I think the planet I mentioned was Dathomir that has the witches. I think you're right. That sounds right.
That sounds like something they said.
2 a.m. for BrickQueen. Yeah, it is about to be 8 p.m. here.
See, that's why we have to do it on this time scale. We don't have a choice. Like, it's our time, but I know a lot of people want to watch us from everywhere else, but I can't control the time zones.
Yeah, so, you know, we try to do some different times sometimes so that, you know, all different people from all different countries can join different streams. Because it's hard to get, like, the perfect time for, like, everybody.
Yeah.
But
we wish we could get the perfect time for everybody, but...
Yeah. Let's see.
That's a fancy brick.
Yeah, no, it's a weird one.
It's got, like, rainbow color lights in it. Real weird, sorry.
Bye, BrickQueen. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much
Thanks for stopping by, man.
I'll put my first little sticker of this set on.
I like that banana yellow color.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a pastel yellow. It's nice.
It just looks tropical or, you know, pineapple-y.
Do you think that tomorrow we might, you think we should go, like, live earlier tomorrow?
Nah, I don't know. I think a lot of people still like us to go later just because that's when they can do it.
That's
like,
true.
You know what I mean? It's like it's good for like European audiences, yeah, but you know, I don't know what to say.
I don't know. It's just trying to. I don't even know what exactly it is I'm building right now. I think this is the area where Big Bird's nest is gonna be.
Nest,
but
homie. That's where he takes his victims down the alley and into his hive.
It's a man though, or a Mr. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like they won't let Big Bird come inside because he'll poop all over the floor like a bird. Wow, wow, wow.
Okay.
What if like Sesame Street some kind of like sci-fi dystopia where like mutants run the earth and there's only like a couple regular people, the rest of them are these weird looking Muppet monsters?
I have no idea.
It's like some kind of like Fallout like version of society when it's like 2035 or some shit.
Sesame Street in New Oregon.
Yeah. What did Big Bird do to his victims?
Edwin says, did you know the Baskin Robbins has an exclusive pop? That seems so random.
Seems like they kind of took advantage of that situation.
But they, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised because
you know the only pop I've wanted lately.
What?
Is the Mr. DNA one.
Yeah, but I guess we shouldn't be surprised about the Baskin Robbins ones because they did do like all the cereals and stuff like that.
Their whole thing is like the Freddy Funko thing too. Like that's their dude, you know. And he's basically been everything.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a little weird, but I don't know. I collected pop for a long time, but I've
It's one of those things where you're like, it's cool for a minute, and then you just get a lot of it, and you're like, it's not like Lego.
Brickapix is a girl. Okay. I did not know that. I don't know if I said he. I'm sorry if I did.
I might have said it. I don't know.
I didn't know, so I'm sorry about that. If we misgendered them, I'm sorry. Did you see the very first video I posted on YouTube? Remind me what it was, because I think you shared it with me. I think I may have watched.
I have no idea.
But at the same time, I cannot remember for sure.
Dude, a lot of people send us a lot of videos all the time. So it's hard to keep up with everything. You know what I mean? Not that I wish I couldn't, but you know.
This piece is not wanting to connect. Sorry. Anyway, actually eating in those 45 minutes. Oh, okay. I guess Edwin was gone during the first 45 minutes or early on. Totally fine. That's a great thing about live streams, you know, you can come in whenever it's convenient and go when it's not. That's totally fine, though. Trying to find, where is the piece I'm looking for? I've seen some people that, like, before they stream, they, like, sort all of their pieces. And, I mean, I look at that and I'm like, yeah, that would make things a lot easier. But
at the same time, it would take a lot of time, too.
It would. And
it's better just poke around with your finger for a minute and just find it.
Yeah. Well, and I, you know, if you tried to do that for, like, all the bags, you know, I mean, I was thinking I was only going to build bag 1, and here we are building bag 2. So, you never know. It's okay. Oh, you wish you had the Lego Rancor. It is a really cool
It's
Rancor.
probably one of the coolest things they've done.
I will say, even if you missed out on the original,
I imagine they're going to make the baby.
Yeah, I bet they're going to remake it. I don't know if it'll be the exact same one or if they will
they'll change it up a little bit because it's smaller.
Yeah, they might make a smaller one, or they might.
We don't know how big his is going to get and how fast it takes for his to get. It's pretty big now. Like, it literally is pretty big Rancor.
Yeah. So I don't know how long it'll take to grow, but
Well, then he's like feeding it all the time and stuff now too. So it's like getting big.
Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take, but
big Rancor, baby.
I really think that Lego will end up making a new Rancor and Boba Fett's palace, which will be just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be super exciting. Because I don't see Lego passing up the opportunity to do that.
Nah. They can't not do it now.
Yeah. That's just too good of an opportunity.
They're gonna have like Boba Fett and his little Power Rangers and like his little tube thing, his backed up tank, and like they're gonna have like the Rancor pit and that one robot that's that one dude that's like his protocol droid.
Yeah, that's true too. So, what about Marvel shows? Like I know they're coming out with Moon Knight, and it's not the main guy, but one of the other like actors in Moon Knight. I don't even know. I think it may be like his villain or something. Had a ski accident and passed away. So I don't know how that's gonna affect the future of the show. But at least for right now, we have a season 1 of Moon Knight coming.
Yeah, Moon Knight's gonna be pretty cool.
I think that starts like March 30th.
I think there's gonna be like a lot of stuff that's coming out that's gonna be good this year. Like really. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get like what is it? Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's gonna be the big one. Well, and to be fair, Mandalorian's coming out too. Like
yeah, like that one's towards the end of the year, right?
Yes, that's like November, I think.
I think the Obi-Wan one is supposed to be coming pretty soon.
When is the
right?
Doctor Strange movie coming out?
I can't remember.
Maybe
like somebody
March
in the chat.
Or something?
Chat, can somebody tell us when the Doctor Strange movie is coming out?
I know it's coming out sooner than I think it is, so.
For some reason I'm thinking May, but I don't know.
It may be March or but what I'm saying is coming up is what I'm saying. I don't think it's like super far away.
Like between like Star Wars and Marvel, like there's like a ton of stuff coming out this year.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how busy they are. And how much they've been able to film and like with all the COVID stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure what's going on with Black Panther. I thought they were going to replace, what's her name for a while. I can't think of his sister's name.
Which one?
You know, Black Panther's sister.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were going to replace her for a while, but I don't think they are.
I don't know what's going to happen with that.
So I don't know. I know they had to, like, delay production, so I don't know if that's this year or that may be a next year kind of movie because they're still working on it.
I think they're starting to like. I really honestly think they're gonna need to like bring back either Fantastic Four or the X-Men or something.
Oh, okay. JS Productions says May 6th for Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay. So it's coming up pretty quick though.
Yeah. After you were talking about it, I started thinking, I think I remember it being close to my birthday.
Yeah, that's what it is. See, but I can't remember everything. But
I know it like. My birthday is May 4th. It's,
it's
Star Wars Day. But I was thinking Doctor Strange comes out close to my birthday. And I guess I was right. It does.
Yeah.
Seems like there's always, some movie that comes out right around my birthday. Because it's just like the start of summer.
Well, that's why yours is like that. And it's like Star Wars Day.
Yeah,
so
that too.
There's always shit going on your birthday.
Yeah.
There's always some kind of thing happening on your birthday.
Yeah, there is.
No matter what you do, there's always something happening.
Always something going on.
And mine is so close to Christmas that there's always something happening near my birthday too.
Yeah. 6:08 in California.
Well, that's
cool. It is 8:08 here in Arkansas.
See, that's where we're talking about the time zone stuff here.
Yeah.
It's like some are going to bed, some are just getting home, some are tired, some are, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. There's probably some that are waking up.
Yeah.
Just very different. But always lots of fun.
I wonder what room you're building now.
I'm not sure. I'd probably have to look ahead in the manual to see.
I don't know. I don't know whose room this is.
don't know either.
I don't know.
I guess we will find out in a little bit.
They're gonna be like, and place Cookie Monster here, and we're gonna be like, oh, it's Cookie Monster.
Yeah. Well, I did get Elmo in this set, or I mean this bag rather. Ingrid Wynn, welcome. I think I remember seeing you on possibly the live stream earlier.
Yeah. That's where I think that was.
I think so. I think I saw that person on Sai's live stream. So welcome to the channel. Welcome. That's awesome.
Like I said, it's totally like we understand if it's weird hours over like different time zones. We understand if not everybody can join or whatever. It's different. Like I said, just different time zones.
Yeah, but I think everybody generally understands that. You know, you stream when you can. Yeah. And it's convenient for some and not for others, but we do the best we can, right?
That's right. What do we do when we fall master wings? We pick ourselves up.
I don't even know what that's supposed to be from.
From Batman, like George Bush Batman.
Oh, I should know that after you said Mr. Wayne. I should have known exactly what you're talking about.
Sorry, guys. Choked up.
Yeah, and welcome back. Moments of the Magic.
Moments of the
has
Magic.
Returned. So I am on bag 2 of Sesame Street for anybody just joining or returning.
Joining or returning. It just reminds me of like that, you know.
Some to you after he showed me off. Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad you joined.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. So I don't know. I have no idea what I'm building. Just something blue is all I know.
Build it. Do it. the Raphael. Do it.
Yeah, we'll make all kinds of references to other stuff while we're, building Sesame Street.
It's New York. Ninja Turtles are in New York. They probably hang out and smoke pot with the Muppets. I don't know. We don't know what they do.
I know. It's just funny that while we stream, we just talk about everything. Just anything and everything is up for conversation whenever we're live. We'll be right back real quick. On crutches. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you're not doing too bad, and I hope you heal quickly. JS Productions will be back in a minute with us.
Yeah.
Still want the Ryan Garcia pop? Who is Ryan Garcia?
I think I don't know.
I don't know either. Didn't send you the video. Okay, I guess that's why we're missing something there. Yeah. But that's okay. I guess we'll figure it out later. How do you do that?
I don't know.
Edwin may be asking somebody else.
What's going on, so I don't know.
If you're talking about sending me a video, it depends on what social media platform you're on.
Yeah, that can go a lot of different ways.
Yeah, YouTube's funny about sending links, but, I have most other social medias, so pick one. Whichever one you want to send video on is fine.
Yeah, that's just the internets. The internets.
The internets can be weird sometimes.
Or the interwebs, as the professionals call it.
I see. Ingrid must know a lot of people saying hi to everybody. That's awesome. I might have to check out Ingrid. Ingrid, do you make videos yourself? I'm just kind of curious if I should check out your channel, possibly. always interested to meet more people in the Lego community, be it like Lego YouTube or Twitch or
the growing
TikTok.
Lego TikTok.
Yeah. I'm kind of working on my TikTok and just barely getting started over on Twitch a little bit. Thanks for being the female Lego pioneer. I'm happy to be. It was definitely a challenge getting started, but it's been rewarding. It's always been a good, a fun experience. So I'm happy that I could kind of help pioneer stuff. And there's quite a few ladies on YouTube, on the Lego YouTube stuff now. So we're definitely not alone anymore. There's plenty of us here now.
Yeah, it's definitely different now.
It is. It is definitely a different platform than when I started. But no complaints. I think it's much better than when I was first getting started. It's just different. But different is not bad. It's different good. Let's see. You do make videos and lives when you don't have your grandson. Okay. But today the baby did a live Duplo box opening. That sounds adorable. But I will have to check out your videos as well as, his little Duplo opening. That sounds super cute. But yeah, Ingrid, I will definitely check that out. And yes, Liam, R.I.P. Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Did not expect to lose him yet. That was another one.
I didn't
that's
think
sad
he
to
would go for a while. He was pretty middle-aged.
Yep. And then we lost Louis Anderson.
Yeah, Louis.
Was that
I'm
yesterday?
more depressed I think about Louis than I am Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Because Louis was OG homie. Like, he represents OG, comedy.
Yeah.
Like, Louis was even in Coming to America. That's how OG Louis was, dude.
That's true. He was.
Because he had that famous line in there about, one day, I'm gonna be a general manager.
That's true.
Talking all this stuff, being right now I'm a fry cook. Next week, I'll be turning burgers. After that, I'm the manager. And then we'll be making the big bucks.
Yep, and Betty White, because they always say they go in threes.
Yep, and I think Meatloaf died too. Remember?
Well, 3 comedians is what I was thinking.
3 comedians. Yeah, 3 comedians. Yeah, that's about right. It's 3 comedians, I guess 3 musicians and 3 actors maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. I was just thinking, because, Betty White was a comedian. And you had Louis and Bob, we're all comedians, so we lost 3 comedians, within the span of what?
A week or 2?
I guess 3 weeks, because Betty died December 31st. I think she just barely missed making it to the new year.
She was almost there.
Yep. She was getting ready to turn 100 just a couple of days ago.
Yep, and then Bob Saget, I think he just died.
Yeah, I don't... The last
they
I
haven't
saw,
really
they
talked
haven't...
about how he died. And, Louis was not in the greatest of health. I'm going to be the first to tell you that.
Yeah.
Louis, was kind of a big dude, but,
Yeah, but... Sorry, I don't want to, completely
everybody's talking about,
all
these people dying and stuff, and it's I'm depressed now. Why'd you have to bring up Louis Anderson dying? It's I'm sorry.
No, we don't mean to make people sad.
No.
So, what is something happy we can talk about right now? What do you got?
What have I got?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, I don't know right now. We were all talking about... Well, I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm going to say this is happy, but I have to put stickers on.
Well, that's definitely a change, a mood change.
Yeah. Oh, that's really weird looking sticker.
Why? Oh, yeah, it's like a brick, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's always a challenge to line these up just right. But Good enough. Sorry, the chat is still being depressed. Friday is National Lego Day. I totally forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we have National Lego Day coming up. Good news is you turn 20 in November. Fantastic.
That's good.
I'm glad we have like some, people with good news in the chat.
Positivity instead of like, hey, did you hear that Bob Saget's dead? It's like, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, let's go with the positive notes. We have
International Lego Day.
International Lego Day.
Or National Lego Day, whatever.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is Elmo's bedroom. Elmo is the minifigure that I got in this bag, so I'm thinking that too. From the picture on the wall here, I know you probably can't see it much. I don't know, it's just some like little drawings and stuff. Doesn't really help me.
It's effing Elmo's world, bro.
It's the day the patent was made for Lego. That is awesome, actually. That really is pretty cool. I wonder. I know they've celebrated anniversaries many times, but I don't know what year they're on. Like how many years it's been now.
It's been a while.
Definitely, absolutely has been a while. But I'm wondering what anniversary this is for Lego. Lego. Yeah, Ingrid, I hope you get to go to the Lego store that day. There's no Lego store near me, so I've actually never been to a Lego store. But I encourage you to go have fun. Hope you find some really cool sets that day. I'm sure they'll probably do some kind of store specials and stuff that day.
Do some kind of special minifigure or something.
Yeah. And who knows, they might do something special on the website too.
Oh, you got your special minifigure? It's like, yeah.
I'm hoping for like some kind of, website special, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Got to do something, might get a Star Wars set since you're in the Star Wars mood. Very cool.
We got a Star Wars set.
Yep, we did get one of the Star Wars sets today. We actually found the Slave One. I guess they don't call it the Slave One
It's
anymore.
literally the set that they're like,
but
Boba Fett Starfighter.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
I think it's just Boba Fett
It's
Starship.
Slave One.
It's basically the Slave One.
It's the Slave One. It'll never, you can't change out of people's mind.
Boston is quite a ways away from me, Liam. I think the closest one to me is somewhere in Oklahoma. But even that would take, several hours to get there. Driving.
Yeah, that would take at least 2 days to get to Boston from here.
Oh, yeah. Boston would be a long, long drive. If you come to New Orleans, we got one. Imagine, we could meet. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever make it to New Orleans. I have an aunt that lives, not New Orleans, but somewhere.
Don't you live in Alexandria?
I don't know if it's quite Alexandria.
Or Baton Rouge.
Somewhere around Baton Rouge. I have an aunt that lives somewhere around Baton Rouge. But I haven't talked to her in a long time, so it's not like I could just go stay with her or anything like that. I don't think I'd want to, honestly.
Baby. I am from Baton Rouge. I can speak like that, though, because I lived in Louisiana for years. Literally got my high school diploma in Louisiana, so...
Yeah. Yep, you spent a lot of years in Louisiana.
In the Le Bon Parish. Paris.
No, Edwin, I don't... Maybe if you refresh my memory who Ryan Garcia is, maybe I'll know.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know
right
off
off
the
the
top
top
of
my
my
head.
head. If you said it, I would be like, oh, that guy.
That's kind of how I'm thinking, too. It would probably be. I just don't know, off the top of my head, who that is.
Sorry, guys. We keep up with a lot of stuff, and it's probably just like normie rando stuff. So like like we're not
I should probably know.
We should probably know who that is, but I'm not gonna pretend. I don't pretend to know things when I don't.
No. Shipping up to Boston. Okay, cool.
They really went to
Mr.
town.
Blue lives in Connecticut.
Well, that's cool.
Yep, that's awesome.
Which one is Connecticut the Constitution state, or one of them is? I don't know which one is, but one of those little town or states is the Constitution state. I can't
remember. All I remember is that as a kid, I remember they used to try to teach us how to spell Connecticut, like to remember it.
Okay, like with the N's.
They would just say connect, I cut. Like that's how they taught us to spell it correctly. Just connect, I cut. I mean, and you do spell it right if you do that. So that's how I learned it. But it's a song. Okay.
All right. Like I said, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like if I probably saw it, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know. I probably do know, but I, like, just on the spur of the moment, I don't know.
Don't know. Like a dark crystal.
Let's see. Sorry, trying to... Sliding my pieces all around the table, I kind of forget that there's some over to this side. I'm like...
You're like, I'm confused.
I'm like losing stuff, and then I'm like, oh yeah, there's pieces over here. Just gonna try to slide those together so I stop losing pieces.
Yeah.
It would really help me out right now. You path the way for female Lego YouTubers like Holly. I think her YouTube name is like Holly on Film. I think. I know exactly who you're talking about. So yeah, I do agree. I was definitely one of the early female
one of
YouTubers,
the first, if not the first.
So, Edwin, you love Full House. I used to love watching Full House. It's been a long time, and I did try to watch Fuller House, but I did not like it. I could not get into Fuller House.
No, it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, like
just wasn't like the old one.
Yeah, the original was good, but I just couldn't. I couldn't watch Fuller House.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It didn't have the. It's just like how they're like trying to re-dramatize Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Just let it go, homie. Fresh Prince, you can't put magic back in that bottle again. Just let it go. You know what I mean?
No, just stop trying to recreate stuff and just
make
new
some
stuff.
new stuff. You know, they have like no sitcoms of the like you could take like Seinfeld, Frasier, and like I don't know what else, Friends out of that time period, and you would get an accurate representation of the 90s. But like I don't see any kind of modern TV shows that are on that kind of scale. You know what I mean? Where you're just taking a chunk out of the time zone.
Yeah.
And just doing a sitcom in, like, the 2020 era. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just like, well, and sitcoms are kind of a thing of the past, too.
Yeah, JS Productions, I was one of the first Lego YouTubers you watched. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's very, very cool. Thank you. I always like hearing stuff like that. It's just really cool. And especially, after being on there for so many years, it's just awesome to hear, about people that have watched me for a long time or maybe watched a long time ago and just came back.
Yeah.
Either way is very awesome.
But speaking of which, if you need to resub. Make sure notifications are turned on. This is your, like, I gotta do my warning.
I don't think anybody watching has that problem.
Yeah, I know. But, you never know when somebody just is like, I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Not like I want to say it all the time. I really don't.
I guess this is a picture of Elmo's family. Or maybe him and his dad.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know anything about Elmo's family.
I don't know that they did that. I don't know.
But, maybe?
Elmo Daddy.
It's the Elmo Dad. Elmo. Anyway, dog is giving you cone kisses.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like it might be painful. Just started getting into the Lego scene a few months ago, so yeah, I'm glad you found out about us too. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. And like, I'm really glad that some new people are joining in and stuff too.
Yeah, it's always fun to have new people join, because we have, different people to talk to and different stuff. So it just makes it a lot more interesting, always. And I love talking to the same people every time too. Don't want to make anybody feel bad here. I love all of you guys. It's just always interesting to have different people on also. Let me see. I think I put that together wrong. There we go. Sorry. Just kind of gotta fix stuff up the right way here. Chihuahua kisses. 8 to 10 years old at the time. And you're 19, almost 20 now. So yeah, you were back really in the early days of my YouTube channel. Because it was 2011 when I started YouTube. I've been on there, I guess, 11 years, roughly. Edwin, I don't know what you're talking about. Not sure. I don't know what wasn't funny, but sorry, I guess. I just don't know what.
Oh, I think he's talking about the Elmo World stuff.
Oh.
It's like they're painful to hear.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't mean to sing it because I'm not a Sesame Street thing, but to me, it's mostly because I really like to have the figures for the memes, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm here for the memes.
Ingrid opened your first Series 10 blind bags today. Awesome.
That's cool.
I'm trying to think, what figures did you get? Because I'm trying to think back. What
Is that
was
the one that's got
Series
like
10?
Series 10. I think that was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're on like 20 something. Was
that
now.
the Mr. Gold series?
That may be.
I think that was the Mr. Gold one.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Yeah.
Hope you get one.
Yeah. You're very lucky if you do.
Yeah.
Elmo's World is good? Okay. Like I said, I don't know anything about Elmo's World. I did not grow up watching Sesame Street. I wanted the set because it's a really good looking set, and I like it. I know enough about Sesame Street to want to get the set, but I guess that's the extent of it. Oh, her nails are painful. Yeah, I can understand. I had a Chihuahua when I was a kid, so I definitely understand about little Chihuahuas and their little like needle-like nails, because they're just so small. And
bitey.
They are bitey. I guess his can't bite much because it's in a cone right now, but they try. It is, you got the clown and the girl. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. Like, everybody wants that Mr. Gold, though.
Yeah.
We tried to find a Mr. Gold really bad, but we just could never get one.
Yeah, and I heard of other people that got like 2 or 3 and crazy stuff like that, and I never understood it, but that's okay. I never found one.
We tried. We went to a bunch of different stores. We tried to find a Mr. Gold, but we never could get one.
But that's okay.
Well, no, I'm not upset about it. It's weird for us because we really did try to get that specific figure.
Yeah, but it was pretty rare.
Yeah.
So that's okay. She never bites. That is unusual for a Chihuahua. So you must have a really good one there, or maybe she's trained really well. There's one in Sacramento, and in Roseville. Are you talking about Lego stores?
You see, there's not a single Lego store in our entire state.
Nope.
Ours is literally one state or 2 states away, and depending on which direction you go.
Yeah, it depends on what direction, but yep.
But yeah, not that we're complaining. Really, to be honest with you, we have pretty good Lego stores around. Stores, not Lego stores, but stores that carry Lego. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we still had Toys R Us.
Yeah, I miss Toys R Us just to go in it and see other toys too.
Yeah, Toys R Us was really good.
Because I'm not really we're primarily Lego collectors, but we're kind of toy collectors overall.
Yeah, there are some other toys that we were just
I would really like to have that. And I kind of miss going to see some Toys R Us stuff.
Like the Stegosaurus I got the other day.
Yeah, or the whatchamacallit, you got something else the other day that was good too, but I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. But we buy random toys, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
You'll buy something, I'll buy something. We it's kind of more we're collectors that buy what we like. We just mostly like Lego.
Yeah, that's pretty much the truth. Unless she never bites unless you drive her crazy, but she's not trained. Okay. Ryan Garcia is a world famous professional boxer.
Okay. I thought I've heard that before. I just didn't know, and I didn't want to get something wrong.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about boxers.
Yeah, I used to know a lot of the boxers in Mike Tyson's day. Right now, I mostly know MMA guys, not box, because that's kind of the sport that kind of is the hot ticket now. So, I don't know, random brain fart there, but just saying,
Oh, I'm building some kind of little birdhouse thing on the side. Sorry, it's like you build it sideways, and so I kept looking at the manual going, what am I doing here? What is this? It makes no sense. And then I realized it's sideways. Ingrid, that's totally okay if you gotta go?
It's totally alright. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish up this bag, and then
we're just finishing up this
we'll
bag.
head out also.
And we'll probably finish this one up in the next, day or two.
Yeah, it won't be long. We'll finish this one up too.
Because I think, we kind of, it's fun to build on stream and talk to people, but sometimes it's also, you gotta be I gotta knock this out.
Yeah.
I gotta get this done. I can't just keep letting this sit there like that.
Yeah, I know. But it is a good set. I'm enjoying it. And I think it's got a lot of really good details to it.
Well, I really thought it was going to be a good set. And,
I don't think there's been any part of it that's been a boring build.
No, I have to admit that, though. I've seen you build it, and at least they're giving you, a nice figure every bag. And they're, it's all colorful.
Yeah.
Really detailed. It's totally worth the money. If you're just a Lego collector, you're never gonna get these characters or these figures again. So
yeah, that was
they are never going to make another Sesame Street set. You might as well just if you want a Lego collector and you're into this is totally worth buying.
And that's the kind of the thing about idea sets is usually you're not gonna have another opportunity to get
you
the
pretty
characters
much are forced to buy idea sets because they're not gonna come around again.
Yeah, if you like whatever theme it is like this, it's probably the only chance. So
yeah,
it's if you.
I think our dogs are just having a minute.
I think the cat may have knocked something over. And
yeah,
then...
just they knocked or touched something, and so the dude. As always, if the neighbors open a car door, he goes effing crazy. So
he does.
He can't handle noises.
Not at all. And I know some people have seen our our pets. We've shown them a couple of times. They are not really fond of being on camera, so they don't really cooperate.
They like to be babied more than anything.
They do. They absolutely love to be babied.
Yep.
No question about that at all. I'm surprised that like this one random picture is like printed. I have like,
30 printed, non-printed things, yeah.
I have a whole page of stickers, but then
are they actually going to give you a table that's like going to be like checkerboard, like an old school table, I think?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Like
I like that
gingham
sticker.
Print. Or here. There's the sticker sheet that I have left so far.
Yeah, Edwin said the first Lego YouTuber I watched is Solid Brick Street. Yeah, Lego Boy. He's been around for a long time. Sorry, we're always going to call him Lego Boy. It's force of habit.
It is. It's
like
unintentional.
I want to call him Solid Brick Studios because I know that's what he wants. But to me, every time I think of David Hall, it's always Lego Boy. I'm sorry, because for 5-6 years while we were on YouTube at the beginning, that was his name.
Yeah, we just got so used to calling him Lego Boy. Like, that's just still what we think of him as.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, not to be rude, that's just what I know him by,
Yeah. Gotta put the street number on there, the little 123 Sesame Street.
123 Sesame Street, homie. It's in New York City. They're in the Bronx. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where they're at, but it'd be cool if they were. That's Brooklyn Muppets.
Brooklyn Muppets.
That'd be cool, right?
Oh, lovely. A ×4. My favorite.
Oh, Edwin's saying he's actually getting married now. Huh. I didn't know that.
I was thinking that he was. I couldn't remember for sure. So I didn't want to say anything, but I was thinking that was the case. Because I think I remember... I know I've seen him post a lot of pictures with his, I guess now, fiance.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him post lots of pictures with her. But I wasn't sure if they were getting married yet. So, yeah, congratulations to him. I'm sure he's not watching right now, but congratulations to him nonetheless.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yep. Some people find marriage a wonderful thing and have a great partnership like we do. And some people, marriage doesn't work for them. I've known a lot of people marriage just didn't work for. But I wish the best for him. How do you afford all your Lego? That is from having a day job. I work full time. That is how I afford it. Because you would not afford it based on making money on YouTube or anywhere else. I work full time, which is why my live streaming schedule is the way it is, because I can't stream any earlier most days.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how it is.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Vicky Valancourt style.
That's how it's gonna be.
That's how it's gonna be.
Liam, you got the booster shot yesterday. I hope you're feeling okay.
I can drain you, man.
I got the booster shot the first part of December, I think. Or maybe
drained you for a day or two,
It was either the end of November or first part of December. But yeah, it drained me for a little bit.
Takes your, Super Metroid power cells down a little bit.
Her name is that... Maybe that's a typo. Maybe it's Merida?
Yeah, probably.
I'm not sure. But Nicholas Corti, thank you for subscribing.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Always great to see new people subscribing and joining in on all the fun and chit-chatting with us on YouTube and on Twitch. We're live there too. I haven't seen anybody on Twitch in the last little bit, but that's okay. We're still just getting started over there. And that's totally understandable.
Yeah, we're not really known on Twitch. We literally, like I said, started a week ago. So Or, like, I don't expect, like, massive, like, oh my god, there's, like, 40,000 people watching on Twitch right now. I'd be like, wow, really?
So I finished this window, and then I noticed that it's a *2. So I'm
Gotta build another one.
Rebuild the step again. But that's okay.
Well, I'm gonna do that before you went to the next page, and you're like, what? Does it say there's 2 windows here? You know?
Things are multiplying, and I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Favorite Lego set? That is such a hard question
It's
to
hard
answer.
to say anymore because it's like you start getting more and more and more. Like, you can always have old classics, right?
Yeah, for years I used to always say that my favorite was the original Lego Batcave because it's a really good set and I still really like it. But I think it kind of depends on my mood and kind of what theme we're talking about too.
You have to pick one in each theme, really,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. You can't just pick a favorite Lego set.
I think most of my favorites are behind me right now. If that kind of gives you any clue. I try to display like most of my favorites behind me.
Yeah, and we still the Death Star, we still have to rebuild that.
Yeah.
And the Imperial Shuttle. Well, I guess I'll have to rebuild the Imperial Shuttle.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to rebuild the Imperial Shuttle. I don't know, I just don't want to build that again.
Don't have the energy.
I don't.
The willpower to do white pieces.
I do want to rebuild the Death Star.
Yeah.
But probably not the Imperial Shuttle. That's a you thing.
I just really like the Imperial Shuttle, though. Like, it was big and gigantic, and I liked it.
How's the Sesame Street set going? I think it's going really well so far.
I've actually thought it was a pretty cool set.
Bag 2. But yeah, it's actually a really good set so far.
I think I've actually even liked you building this one better than I think. Like, I like the Daily Bugle, but it got like a lot of monotonous gray pieces. Like,
this has been a better build, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I like the set overall. Like, the Daily Bugle, like, it's one of my favorite sets, but the build is kind of monotonous.
Some parts of it really are. But this has been a really good build.
Yeah, this one's good for if you just want to take your mind off something, just chill, build some Legos.
It's been really
This has
enjoyable.
been a really nice, slow-paced, good, floor-by-floor build.
Yeah.
With all kinds of stuff in it.
The Apollo 11 rocket.
Oh yeah, we thought about getting that set, but we just,
Was that?
It was a rocket.
Ideas or?
I think it wasn't ideas, but we just we were like, I would rather have had the moon landing one.
Yeah.
More than I would have wanted to have that, but at the same time, we kind of, like I said, we buy what we really, really want rather than like. If we could all buy it, we would all buy every Lego set, let's be real.
Right.
But, I mean, like, you can buy what you can afford, and I just, it was one of the ones I'd like to have, but I didn't go out of the way to go be like, oh my god, I gotta have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I'd rather have something like the Daily Bugle or this for the figures and,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, not to say that I hate other builds, because if I had the money, I would just blow it all on Lego, but, we ain't all rich and just blow money like, what Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos style money, homie.
Yeah, we'd like to, get a lot more Lego sets than we do, but, we pick out the ones we really like and get those. So that's why we got this one, because we were both in agreement we wanted this set, so we were like, yep, let's go get that. And good night, Mr. Blue. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, man.
Thanks
I understand,
for being here.
everybody's in different time zones. It's cool. This is one weekend stream, and this is our first time we've streamed in like a while because we've been getting stuff ready for this week.
Yeah, but it's totally cool, and there, as you can tell, there's not a lot of pieces
we'll
left.
We'll be going pretty soon too,
so
man.
You're not missing a whole lot. We'll be gone soon.
Yeah, man.
Very, very rarely go to Toys R Us when it was open. Oh man, I used to go all the time.
Oh, we loved Toys R Us back in the day. Like, it was just, they had to go to action figures. They had good, like, rando stuff. It was just one of those places that, like, it was just cool to.
Yeah, even if there wasn't anything that, like, I wanted to get, a lot of times I liked just walking around and just looking at all the stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you guys live? In the country? No, not in the country. It's in Arkansas, so everything kind of feels like the country.
Oh, I think you mean like where do you guys live? What country?
Oh, what country? It's in the United States. We're in Arkansas. In the United States.
We're in the middle of the South, basically, of America.
Yep. Yesterday you heard that only one Caden has coronavirus. I know that name. I know I've heard that name before, but I can't think who that is.
Yeah, I think that's more of a YouTube person, right? Or something, TikTok or YouTube?
I can't remember now. I'm sure they'll
Everybody
let us
will tell
know.
us now.
Yeah.
Nicholas says he's in Toronto, Canada. Cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
What else was that? Nicholas, did you ever watch a show called Eureka's Castle? Like, this is a you question, not anybody else, because I don't think there's anybody else from Canada right now. Except for maybe JS, but I think he's gone. So, I mean, you know, this is a you question. Did you ever see a child show called Eureka's Castle? I'm waiting for the reply.
Okay.
I gotta know. I know I'm not the only crazy one.
Well, I don't think you're crazy because you watch some show like that. But most of us, I guess, haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
But we'll see.
We shall. Time will tell.
The name Lego Boy 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is cute. I know. I was just so used to calling
Well, Lego
him that.
threatened to sue him, so he had to get rid of it. So.
Yeah.
Like that's why nobody cared besides Lego.
Yeah.
Like they're the only ones that were like, no. And Nicholas says, "LOL, no, okay, fine, fine."
You're all alone. I'm sorry.
I'm all alone on Eureka's Castle, bro. But I used to love Eureka's Castle, homie. It was where it was at. Oh, he's only 16. Well, then you wouldn't know anyway. That was like a long time ago. It was like in the 90s.
Yeah. It's just so funny that you're always like, has anyone seen this show?
It was a good show, though, bro.
I'm sure it was. I just don't know anything about it.
It was kind of like Sesame Street, but it was like more of like she had a dragon and like she was like a puppet Muppet thing. And, like, they had a, like, big castle. It was Eureka's Castle, and she was, like, some kind of princess or some shit. And, like, they lived in this castle, and she would wind it up, and then she would have a dragon and her friends, and then it would close up at the end. It was a thing.
Alright, guys. I've got 2 bags done. This is what we have right now. to figure out which side to put it on. We have a big bird and an Elmo, and just, you know,
nice
a little
base.
bit of this. So, that's what we have right now.
Cool.
But, we're 2 bags in.
Call it quits?
Yep, I'm gonna call it a night. But, thank you so much for joining. Wait, what picture are you talking about? Picture?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what we were talking about.
I've already forgotten. I'm so sorry. But...
Yeah, we'll pick it up here probably tomorrow, right?
Yep, I will probably pick it back up here sometime tomorrow. I don't know yet what time we'll be streaming.
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
But if you haven't already, make sure you turn on notifications, and you'll definitely know when we decide to go live. So thank you all for joining us. It has been a blast talking to everybody and chit-chatting and everything. So have a great night or just a great day, depending